Welcome to the other person sessions, where everybody got a story, but nobody wanna be the villain. You only told your side. What about the other person? Late night calls, red eyes. Now the truth finally surfaced. Everybody swear they innocent to them.
How you doing? My name is Kentoine, and this is the Other Person Sessions. And you might be asking yourself, who is the other person? Whoever you in a relationship, that's the other person. We all got different sides to us, especially when you have kids. I use the term. I started using the term when my kids was younger. I couldn't talk about their mom, because I'm talking about their mom, and everybody defensive about their parent, their mom. So I came up with the term, the other person. And my kids, when they was young, were like, ain't you talking about mama? I said, no, I'm not talking about your mama. I'm talking about the other person. We all are different people at different times. We all are the other person to somebody. So especially the kids, I say if you're in a relationship and you got kids and you can't bad talk your mate, you can't do it. But the other person, you can bad talk them all day, because you are not talking about your spouse. You're talking about the other person. And pretty soon, if you do it long enough, your kids will pick up on it. Like, no, I'm not talking about mama. I'm not talking about daddy. I'm talking about the other person. They're two different people. They are two different people in the same body. Two different people in the same body. And it helps. Because most people will say in a relationship, if when you had kids, don't nobody want the kids to be on their side, or they want the kids to see everything. You don't want your kids to see everything. But I will say, kids pick up on a lot of things. They see what you don't tell them. They see it. They pay attention. They not slow. Unless they slow. I'm just playing. But nah, they pay attention to everything. So they see what you don't want them to see, and they pick up on that. So they see your spouse doing something that's wrong, and they can't say, hey, mama doing this, daddy doing that. But if it comes like the other person doing this, they ain't doing that. The other person is doing this, and you got to read between the lines. You got to be able to be, okay, they ain't talking about their mama. They talking about the other person. We are the other person to somebody. We are. And I think even a lot of just people in general, because I don't want to say males, females, because people jump on their bandwagon, they pick their side, and it's not about sides. It's about just explaining that people are people, and everybody got the other person inside of them. Whoever that other person might be, good or bad, it's the other person. Now, we all act one way in public, one way behind closed doors, one way with our friends, one way with our co-workers, and those are all other people, the other person. And it's still you. It's still you. But to everybody else, you the other person. So I just want, this gonna try to, this is my little, I'm not trying because I'm doing it. This is my little podcast, the Other Person Sessions, where I'm gonna just talk about what's on my mind, relationships, everything. If you like it, please like and subscribe. If you don't, just leave a comment. This will be me, my background, my little wood. It's the other person sessions with Kentoine. The other person sessions with Kentoine. I hope you get something from it. If you don't, I'm just running my mouth. I'm talking. That's all I'm doing is talking. And we all just talk. If you get something from it, if you don't get something from it, remember, I'm just running my mouth. The other person sessions. It's the first one, and I'm still just running my mouth. I started a podcast years ago, had a few episodes, and didn't go nowhere. And I looked at somebody else on YouTube. I don't know who it was. They're like, hey, just start Pull it out. Just start talking. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start talking. I'm gonna just start talking. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think a lot of people stay busy with things, put silence, forces them to face themselves, and it's quiet right now. But most people don't like silence because you really get in your head. And once you get in your head, you really got to think, what am I thinking? Why am I thinking this? Is this going to go wrong? Is that going to go wrong? Whatever you buy, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power, or if you don't even believe in a higher power, life going to be life. Life going to keep life. Whether you here, whether you gone, life is life. So I want you to just do your best. Try to enjoy your day or night or whatever, and just know, don't nothing last forever. Good times, bad times, nothing. Take it one moment at a time. I like to say, life is precious. You're above ground. I say semi-healthy. But most people are just semi-healthy. If you ain't got no issues, don't worry. Like the old folks say, keep living. Just keep living. Things start to happen. And when they do happen, just know you ain't the only one going through this. Somebody went through it before. You're going to make it through. They might not look at it, but it's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. If you got a job, you got money coming in, and you got a roof over your head, you got food in your icebox, all your utilities on, I think I said that right. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. So this is the other person's sessions, and I am Kentoine. This is my first little thing. I'm just running my mouth. I got my clock going, and I looked at somebody and said, how long? I said, how long should this be? It was like 12 to 20 minutes, and I'm at 7 minutes now. So I'm gonna keep rambling till I get this, till I hit 12 minutes. He's like, really? You gonna hold us here? Well, if you watching this long, hey, you getting something from me. But if you want to cut off. Like I say, the everybody got the other person, and mostly in not our relationships, most relationships, somebody want to be one over the kids, or somebody want the kids to see them in a certain light. Well, we all want to be put on. Most people want to be put on a pedestal and be like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. We only special to the people around us, and most of the time we ain't special to them. Because 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, they taking advantage of you. Be like, no, they ain't taking advantage of me. No, they're not doing that. I'm doing all this because I want to do it. But tell them no. Tell them no and see how they change. Tell them no and see what come about. Just tell them no. Start telling the folks around you no, and you're going to see if they like you or not. But as long as you saying yes, or you funding stuff, or you doing stuff that you know you really don't want to do, but you say yes, but I don't want them mad at me. They're going to be mad at you anyway. They're going to do what they want to do. You can't save everybody. And you can't trust everybody. I'll be like, man, I don't trust nobody. Not even myself sometimes, because I can tell, maybe I'm the only one who told myself, I ain't going to never do that. And then when I do it, I'm like, I said I wasn't going to never do that. Or I ain't going to do that again. And then I find myself doing that again. And I'm like, I ain't gonna do it again after this time. After this is my last time. We all go through phases, whatever we're going through. When it's time for you to stop something, you ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gonna mention it. You just gonna quit doing it. You were like, man, I can't remember the last time I did that. You were like, do I want to do? No, I don't even want to do that no more. We all go through phases. Some people, their whole life is a big phase. Like, hey, he been doing that for years. Hey, that's his. He ain't reached his breaking point. He ain't at the end. He gonna keep doing it. Or they gonna keep doing it. Or whoever gonna keep doing it. So just know, Whatever you're going through, you're not the only one going through it. Whatever you're trying to stop, or whatever you're trying to improve yourself, keep going. Just keep going. Hey, don't give up. Whatever power you believe in, if they give you another breath, if they wake you up the next day, hey, you still got time to change. You still got time to do something different. You still got time to do something right. And everybody right might not be your right. So long as you feel like you're doing right, hey, keep going. If you ain't hurt nobody, hey, why stop? You ain't ask nobody for nothing, man, you doing good. As long as you ain't got your hand in somebody else's pocket, you all right. But if you got your hand in somebody else's pocket and you ain't doing what you supposed to do, hey, they gonna tell you no. You really gonna be the other person. So like I said again, my name is Kentoine. This is the Other Person Sessions. I hope you got something from my rambling, because I plan to ramble some more and keep rambling. And I never know where it's gonna take me, but I'm willing to try almost anything. I ain't gonna try everything, but almost anything. And so we gonna see how this go. We really gonna see how this go. I'm excited about this. In a way, I ain't been excited about something in a while, so I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm smiling. And if you see the smile, if you like it, I got it down in Mexico. I'll make a little thing about that, probably later. But dental work here is expensive in America. But you can go across that border and get some real good deals. Yeah. So again, thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. And I'm Kentoine. I'm sorry, I probably said my name about 3 or 4 times, but I want you to remember it. My name is Kentoine. This is the Other Person Sessions, and we're gonna see where this take us. Like and subscribe. Thank you.